for the win!
Yeah! So guys, I hate off-ballers, and I'm pretty sure most of you do too, and I know we're all at this level where we're just kind of done with them, but they're everywhere. So I've come up with a way to defeat them pretty much every single time, and it's worked almost every single time I've gone up against an off-baller, and they don't necessarily make the proper adjustments, because the only proper adjustment to this is to on-ball defend somebody. And usually when they try to on-ball defend, they're usually terrible defenders, which is the whole reason why they off-ball you in the first place. So, step 1 on defeating an off-baller. Now, step 1 is pretty simple. It has everything to do with your freelance set. Your freelance set needs to have all 5 players outside of the paint. My favorite thing to do is to just simply go to the 21 delay freelance set. That's usually one of the default freelance sets that you have, and it sends all 5 players outside of the paint and puts your center right at the free throw line and gives you plenty of room to drive. Now, because most of the time, the off-baller always uses the player next to you, or he uses the player that plays center, so he can sit there and stand in the post to block shots. Now, step 2 to defeating an off-baller. Have all 5 players be able to shoot threes consistently. You need a full 5 of shooters, because you're going to have to torch him when he tries to play help defense. The AI cannot guard a 21 delay. It can't do it, not by itself. It has to get help, and that player is going to try and help it, but he's not gonna be able to. But he's sure gonna sure gonna take that chance. So you're going to have to take advantage of it. You're gonna have shooters all over the floor, and this is gonna force the off-baller to attempt to on-ball you, as the AI is not going to have a good time trying to stay with you as you attempt step 3. Pick and roll, or pick and fade, either or. It really works either way. The pick and roll is the AI's greatest weakness. It cannot guard a pick and roll to save its life. You can pretty much pick and roll an AI to death. And using the pick and roll will be a huge boost for your team, and using the pick and fade will also be a huge boost, because either way you slice it, you're gonna get an easy drive. So, if we're going over the 3 steps here, step 1, freelance set has all 5 out, has a 5 out. So basically everybody's standing outside in the perimeter, or at least outside of the paint. Step 2, surround yourself with shooters, all shooters, a full 5 of shooters. You gotta make sure that you can punish them anytime they try to help when you make your drive. Step 3, pick and roll the crap out of them. If you follow these correctly, more than likely you're either going to win the game with ease, or you're going to force your opponent to on-ball you. Either way, you're pretty much gonna get some good results. And if they start on-balling you, now you can spend some time playing your normal game. So I hope this helps you out, guys, because I know we're all struggling against off-ballers, and I don't want anybody else to deal with this anymore. I want them to die off, so let's work on killing them, alright? This has been Mr. Full Court, and I'll see you guys later, man.